What in the world are they thinking? Oh, what? Akatsuki, I can't even... Words, sentence can't come out right. What in the world are we looking at? What is this Japanese right here? Are you freaking kidding me? What in the world is going on? I've got a lot to say about this. Let's just get, again, words, intro, drop. Okay, let's see if I can get my words out. Okay, rewind my day real quick. Hey, I wake up, I go to work, I get off early actually, I go get a haircut, I look around Ginza for a little bit, I take the train home, and what do I find on Twitter? This. What in the world did we just get for the next Dokkan Fest unit? This is, wow, all right, nobody called this. Nobody called this. Nobody, okay? What the heck? Wow, I cannot believe we are actually getting this. I'm utterly shocked. I am. I'm just like, what's going on here? So, okay. Let's calm it down here, Talon. Let's calm it down here. All right. So, as you guys know, we generally have V-Jump leaks and images show up around this time. We obviously don't have the scans yet, so there could be a couple extra little details in there that we don't know of. As per always, take these with a grain of salt, but 99% of the time, they've generally been correct on what's here. And then the little extra details get filled in when we see the actual V-Jump scan. And then obviously even more details when, well, we see it in game. So, and because of that whole 4.12 patch now, we can't really data mine things anymore. Like there's a system to it now, or things are changing. I don't know exactly what it is. It's a lot of technical stuff I don't personally understand. I'm sure other people have the videos on exactly what it means. Check out Hydros. You know, he obviously takes care of all that stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah, we are, you know, obviously going to get our next Dokkan Fest. And with the Heroes 10th anniversary coming up, a lot of us thought, you know, hey, they asked us about hero stuff after the 5th year anniversary. Would we like to see a Dokkan Fest Heroes unit? And then, as per usual, with the past and everything, we have generally Heroes banners around the mid to end of November time. And, you know, they're just kind of your average blue coin banners, unfortunately, but the cards are super, super good. Not many people go for them because, well, either you are free to play and you just used all your stones for whatever was right beforehand, the Dokkan Fest unit, or you know, just unfortunately don't get that lucky, or people just, you know, there's no more sales unfortunately left over, right? And they know this, right? They know that they can get people to buy full price stones with this stuff. So this year, we're like, okay, there has to be some kind of big Dokkan Fest, you know, Heroes unit, because, hey, guess what? 10th anniversary is a big deal for the Heroes game. And, now I guess they decided to throw this our way. We're getting a freaking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Look at that kanji. Look at that katakana. That clearly says Super Saiyajin 4 Gogeta. Yeah. That's happening right there. Okay, so let's go through what little we know. Obviously, again, this guy doesn't really give us much details, so maybe there's a couple of extra things that might show up, or maybe a logo shows up in the actual V-Jump scan. And again, follow me over on Twitter. I'm probably just going to honestly post it there. I'll also post it on my community page here on YouTube, but I know a lot of you guys don't see that, so just follow me over on Twitter. It's the easiest way to see that kind of stuff. So, according to what this guy has written right here, it says GT Kata. So that means that this guy is, well, obviously from GT. When else would Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta be from, right? Now, technically, there is also the Hero stuff, but Heroes is its own monster of fan-made service stuff, right? So this clearly says right here, GT Kata, Super Saiyajin 4 Gogeta, who then goes into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then it says right here, boys. Okay, boys. There's no V in Japanese sounds, so this is the closest you do. You use the B essentially, right? If you ever decide to come over here to Japan, maybe you teach English or something like that, or you just try teaching English to somebody who doesn't have the V's and the B's essentially from their own native language. In Japanese, this is how it's done right here. They use B and V. So ba, bi, bu, be, bo is in Japanese, if you've ever seen any kind of hiragana or katakana. So then V just kind of, yeah, like that essentially. So anyway, it says voice or voice if you translate it. So that means we're getting a voice I want to call it active skill, but I'm just gonna say active skill, which most likely either powers him up, aka, you know, like the Blue Boys or Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan LR Broly, you know, that kind of thing. Probably gives you like some crazy attack boost, and then your power's gonna go through the roof. But that's all we really know. And then we're probably getting some kind of a 55 mini story event or something like that. I feel like we had something similar to this with the year 4 celebration or something like that. I swear there was one celebration where like every day we went through essentially the history of Dragon Ball, right? I don't remember exactly what celebration was. Maybe it was the 3rd year anniversary. Again, this game's been out forever now, so we're getting something along those lines. We have absolutely no idea what else it has. I'm assuming that the VGM scan will show a little bit more information on that, but yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a thing, I guess. Wow, I seriously thought this thing would be like a dual Dokkan Fest big celebration thing. So, got a lot of things to talk about, but let's just quickly go over what this means for this guy. These guys, again, assuming that this is the correct kanji, and this guy did not forget to put in Zeno or, you know, Zeno or whatever, however you pronounce it. I know it's Zeno, by the way. These two name clash already. So yeah, now granted, this guy has kind of been for quite a while. He obviously was really good when he released, and then with the link update, he definitely became a little better because all of these freaking key links here finally got some extra additional attack and defense added to them, especially the GT link. GT link is actually super good right now. But you know, he hasn't aged the greatest, right? He's still usable, obviously, especially if you need to use him in, like, you know, Extreme Super Battle Road Shadow Dragon stage or the Fusion stage, because this guy just lowers the extreme type enemies attack and defense by 20%. Mostly the attack is what you're really there for. But he's in need of an upgrade, right? He needs an easy A, or we need a new guy, right? Well, I'm guessing this guy is clearly going to be better than him. And then what? This guy's going to get replaced with an easy A. And, well, I mean, we're already on the 120 leads, and he was one of the first category guys. So what? In another year and a half, we'll see that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I am beyond sleep deprived right now. This week's been super crazy with work and everything. Not as crazy as Goresh or anything, but nonetheless, haven't really been sleeping the greatest. But wow, this is This is something right here. This is, wow. Okay, so obviously this guy needs a huge, we need a new Gogeta, right? We need a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's kind of criminal. We haven't gotten one since, what was it, the 200 million download celebration or something like that? So yeah, it's that. But my question now comes to, okay, so hang on. We're getting this Dokkan Fest unit, you know, the end of October. I just call it November. I'm tired of the whole like, oh, it's 2 days before October's over. So technically it's still October. No, it's November. All right. So we're getting a Dokkan Fest unit in November. So that means we're going to have a normal Heroes collab most likely in mid to late November. So are they gonna throw a Dokkan Fest Heroes unit technically at the end of November / beginning of December? And we're gonna skip that normal Heroes banner collab thing that we do? Or is Dokkan not really gonna take Heroes that light, you know, that serious or anything? Just simply do the normal, you know, blue coin banner, add a bunch of new units, and then I'll get rebirth with their awakenings and everything. And that's it? Like, okay, so what was the point of the survey and everything? Now, granted, I know obviously there's a lot of stuff on every survey that game companies do, and they don't listen to half of it, or, you know, you don't see it for like another 2 years after the survey comes out. But it's the 10th year anniversary with Heroes, and I know a lot of you don't live in Japan and maybe don't know exactly how big it is out here. But in Japan, Heroes is huge because, you know, it's a card game. You've got the arcade machines and everything like that. It's a big deal, and I'm really surprised that we're not seeing something like that, because you're starting to see all the hero stuff. If you follow Goresh, which I'm pretty sure pretty much all of you guys do, Goresh posts and retweets everything Heroes related when it shows up on Twitter. And that stuff is starting to pop up now, and I've even seen it on the trains here in Tokyo and everything. And it's like, kind of expected to see some kind of Heroes thing. I don't know, I guess the way my brain was working, and I don't know if yours was. Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys think that's what we potentially be getting? But oh, wow. wow, what in the world does this mean? So we've got a few options basically here. It's like normal, like it was last year and the year before that. DokkanFest thing comes at the beginning of November. Then we get a Heroes banner in mid to late November. And then back to the normal DokkanFest at the end of November / beginning of December. And then into the Christmas banner and the New Year's banner and the yada, yada, yada continues on. Maybe they actually have a Heroes, they'll have the Heroes banner like they usually did last year. And then we get a DokkanFest Heroes unit for December? I don't know. I just don't. And my brain is still like, again, words and the sentences and can't form them right now just because, how sleep deprived I am. But I did not expect to see it. And I don't think anyone did, right? It's Gogeta, right? Every single Gogeta in this game has been some big celebration. Year 1, year 3, 200 million download celebration, New Year's banner, and year 5, right? Am I missing any other Gogetas? No, they've all been big celebrations. And just, hey, just out of the blue, let's just have a random celebration that has a Gogeta in it. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at that. Wow, okay. Either GT's really not that popular, or they really don't have high expectations for this guy. Or they're doing it the opposite. They know Gogeta will sell well, which is more likely what's going to happen. And that's the reason they're doing it, because probably maybe Frieza didn't sell as well as they wanted to, or, not that many people bought the sales or anything. I mean, their sales are kind of crappy no matter what, but wow, I don't know what to think. I mean, let's just be honest here, though. If he has to be better than this guy, right? Regardless of this guy getting an EZA in the future, he has to be better than this guy. Otherwise, why would anyone summon for him, right? Well, what's he gonna do? I honestly have no idea. I mean, he'll probably have the high chance of evading enemies' attack and countering them. He'll probably lower the enemy's enemy. I can't even speak. Extreme class enemies attack and defense, probably just like this guy. He'll probably have built-in attack and defense automatically, and maybe he does some kind of stacking or something. I'm not really sure. Again, his voice active skill will probably give him an extra boost in power, which is going to make him just absolutely ridiculous. And obviously in the show, because that's the only thing we can really go off is the show for Gogeta, at least when it comes to GT stuff, he doesn't take any damage. So that means it's probably just gonna be a turn-based one, or maybe you have to have a certain amount of Shadow Dragon category allies on your team, or maybe if you're facing off against an extreme enemy, you happen automatically, but if you're not, you have to wait 4 or 5 turns or something like that. I don't know. I mean, this guy does go through his power pretty fast because of the whole time limit thing with the fusion in that time. So I don't know what to think. I really don't. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. I'm assuming most of you are excited, probably shocked and speechless and every other kind of emotion you can probably think of. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you want this guy to do? I mean, there's still obviously, most people are still like, probably some kind of dual DokkanFest would happen with a transforming or a fusion of Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Vegeta, kind of a combo card, and then they fuse into Gogeta probably later on, which makes sense, right? I mean, they're easily gonna do that. I mean, why not? But I don't even know. I just don't. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. What do you want this guy to do? Are you guys summoning for him? Were you hoping for heroes? Again, you want to wait and see what exactly happens with this guy. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you have to be new, and until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.